Hi guys, so it is Monday. Happy Monday. I'm starting to vlog a little bit later because I just woke up and I went immediately to work out. I'm trying to make my morning routine a little bit more efficient. Like, I really love that I give myself time to meditate and make bulletproof and drink water, but I just really want to start my mornings like quicker. Like, I don't know, like I end up like deciding to do the dishes, and then, I mean, I'll meditate for, I love, like, that's like the most important thing, but then I'll decide to like clean up, and it'll take so long on my skincare, and it's just like I need to get like wake up and have like, yes, my first hour to myself. Like, I really like having an hour to like do everything, or even quicker. Like, if I could just wake up, take my bulletproof to go, and then go to the, like, meditate, and then make bulletproof to go, and then go to the gym, and I could leave in 30 minutes, that'd be ideal. I don't wear makeup or anything to the gym, so I can get up and go, because I just feel like, I don't know, I don't know if this is like some sort of realization time. All people's videos I've been watching have been talking about realizations. I feel like I've had a lot of realizations. Like, one, I just need to be more efficient in the morning. It really bothers me when I get back later than I want. I don't get to do everything I want in my day. Two, if I just like not sit around, but if I just decide to like do the dishes and wander around the house for longer, I start to like overthinking, and I'll make myself, I've noticed I've made myself anxious about how much I have to get done, and it's just like the weirdest thing, because I'm so passionate about everything, and I'm so excited to have videos out for you guys, and I'm so excited about the jewelry, and I'll stop talking about it, and I'm so excited to do everything, but I've noticed myself getting like anxious, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, am I gonna have enough time to finish this? Even though I know I have enough time, but it's because I'll give myself that time to like overthink. When I just wake up and go to like wake up, meditate, grab bulletproof, and go to the gym, it puts me in the best mindset. Like, I got enough sleep. And also, reading before bed helps me a lot. I might even tonight drive to, so basically I've gotten a lot of packages to my old apartment from PR that I've had to reroute, but like some of them are still there, and by accident ordered some Amazon packages to my old apartment. So I might drive tonight to go to my old apartment to go pick up these like books and stuff I want to read. But basically, I'm just realizing the importance of me going to bed early. Like, I don't know how many times I can learn this lesson. Like, when I don't go to bed early, like, I don't feel good the next day, and then I'm not as productive, and then my mindset's not as good. And for me, for any type of like manifestation, like, the key is to feel good. Like, that's the most important thing. You could literally be eating a popsicle all day, and if you feel good, you could manifest more than someone who's not feeling good and is doing 20 things. Like, that's just how it works. And so if I'm not feeling good, it's like the most irritating thing to me, and I know it's because I don't get enough sleep. So now I've been like super, and I'm like, I know I need to go to bed early. I know I need to read a book, like, read before bed. I know I need to be quicker in my morning routine, and like not skip the gym or a workout. Also, I realized I love Pilates a lot more, so I want to go to Pilates more. But anyway, it's my birthday this Friday, so I'm doing some prep for it this week. I'm going to get a facial today. I'll talk about the place I'm going to after I go, but my skin lately has been pretty clear as like breakout wise. I just have discoloration and small little pimples and blackheads here and here, so I want to clear these out, and I want my skin just to be super clear. I'm going to start getting, I think, facials every 2 weeks or something, but it's really cold, so I'm not wearing makeup, white t-shirt, coral leggings, my Zara puffer, and I'll talk to you guys after my facial, but I just wanted to have an introduction. Good morning. So I'm in a poncho, yes. I know it's probably the first question. My boyfriend went to Peru, and he got me this poncho, and I wear it around the house because, like, it's so cozy and warm, and it just is like, there's no sleeves or anything like that, so it feels like you're wearing a blanket all day, especially when I'm working on orders. My face, so I basically got the peel. It's like, it's called their signature peel. Oh my gosh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, the pre-steps were fucking excruciating. Like, they basically put on this like acid, and then they scrub it with, like, it feels like there's sandpaper. Imagine, like, it feels like there's little glass shards on your paper, and since someone's rolling it in with sandpaper. Honestly, it's one of the most excruciating pain I've ever been in. Like, that and microblading, like, lips are like a 0 compared to that. It was psychotic. Yeah, I supposed to keep the peel on for 8 hours, but I have to take it off, so I wash it off my face. When I touch my face, it kind of stings. I left it on my forehead still, because I feel like I feel like your forehead's the least sensitive area. The reason is I have to put on makeup right now, because that's why my face is like super red. But basically, for the next like 3 days, my face will peel, and then on the 5th day is when your skin's the best. And it's funny because, like, so I went to the face bar. I'll give my reviews as it's done. And so basically on day 5, your skin is the most beautiful, and day 5 is my birthday, and I didn't even plan this. Like, I thought just like, oh, I need to get a facial, and I found the place that had good reviews, so I was like, let's check it out. It was close. And then it's funny because, like, she's like, oh, on the 5th day is when your skin will look like the best, like the most glowy, like perfect. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, on Friday it's like my birthday. But yeah, I'm gonna go do my makeup right now. So, but I wanted to give you like an update. The facial honestly was like really painful. It's like the most painful facial I've had because it was all prepped to put the peel on. So what they do, like I said, like I don't know, some sort of like it's some sort of like little shell, like crackle up shells and it says enzyme in it, and they scrub it in it. I can't explain. It feels like little glass shards like cutting open your face. It's like you think your face is bleeding. I'm being dramatic, but I don't want to say, haha, it's such a nice facial. You guys go and you're like, I'm dying. Like, and then it feels like someone's like putting like sandpaper in it, but it's just to open up everything. So when the peel goes on, it deeply penetrates and takes off a few layers of your skin, so that's how you have the new skin. They also have a facial called like the glow, which you do just to be glowy like the day of. So like if you have like an event that evening, it'll make you super glowy for it. If I ever have a photo shoot, or like when I have a photo shoot in the near future, I'm probably gonna get that glow one like that morning, just so my skin is like super plump and dewy for photos. Like it helps fill in lines and stuff. Hi guys, so finally I have my makeup on at a nice 6:30, but I wanted to incorporate something in my vlog. Okay, well, I wanted to talk about a few things to set up my camera so I can be a little bit more I don't know, like hands-free. But basically, I don't know how this lighting is right now. I'm still in the process. I think I said this before, of like I don't want to just like buy furniture just to buy furniture for like the living room. Like I don't know, like before it's what I did every single time, and I was like in love with the pieces. Like they were fine, and I like them, but I want it to like come to me and like be like shopping around and exploring and walk into a nice store and like fall in love with like a beautiful, unique, rare piece with a story, and to have like everything have like a story that, you know what I mean, it's like in my home, like whether it's like a couch or a little table or like cool like nifty coffee table books. Like I don't just want to be like basic and order stuff that looks cute like and Tumblr like or whatever, like the typical design. Like I know what it is, like the acrylic shit, like all that. I actually want it to like be something that's like I want to keep and be able to like in the next place I want to I will affirm it, will move after here will be into a home. And so like I want to bring like I want to have nice furniture to bring me to the home. So my like living room is kind of like bare. It's kind of like a weird feeling for me because I'm used to like always like having everything like look fine. I don't know, it's like maybe like my Gemini / Mars and Virgo, because I'm already like need everything to be a certain way, and then like I like things to like look nice, so then it kind of like irritates me sometimes, to be honest. But anyway, a lot of you guys have been saying that my vlogs lately have just been me really showing what I'm doing and less like spiritual talk, and that you guys really like that from me, and I agree. Like I look back at some of my other vlogs and I talk more about spirituality and things like that, and I guess it's just like you guys need to remember, like I'm a person, I'm not like an agenda, and so I'm not like a planned TV show where every single time it's guaranteed we'll talk about this and this and this, you know what I mean? Like I'm just a person sharing my life. It's not like you're tuning in to see like some sort of podcast or X, Y, and Z where you know that the topics that you're wanting are going to be discussed. And so like in some vlogs maybe I'll have a whole vlog talking about spirituality, and some vlogs it's just gonna be like me showing like a fun day, because it's genuinely is my life, and I'm like extremely, I don't want to say unedited, like I honestly interact with you guys the same way I interact with anyone, like with you, my parents, friends, like in school and business. Like I mean obviously you tailor some professionalism, but like the way I interact with you guys is very real, raw, and genuine. And so I'm sorry if like you feel like you're missing the spirituality part of that, and I completely agree. And so I want to make sure that I bring it back. And so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to try to talk about something that I've been loving related to spirituality, crystals, meditation, whatever, every day. And I'm going to answer one question a day, and the reason it's one is because you guys know I ramble on. One question will probably take me 10 minutes. It's already going to add like an additional, because I really like to explain things. I don't just like to answer something to answer. Like I like to give you guys like a full rundown, an explanation, and the method behind it, the theory behind it, how you can apply it, how quickly I saw results, or things like that. Like I like to really, because I get passionate or excited about something new related to manifestation or whatever, I like to hear a lot about it. Like I'm sure a lot of people, you get like giddy and excited and you're like, oh, what's the best way to do it, or how should I incorporate this into my life, or X, Y, and Z. And so I want to make sure I really thoroughly answer your questions, so I want to do one a day so I can really focus on that one. So I'll pick someone at random. So if you want to leave any question regarding to crystals, manifestation, you could leave a story, maybe a manifestation story. Those are harder for me to approach because I need to know a lot of details to give you like an accurate answer. That type of stuff I do more in coaching. And I'm so sorry that like I haven't honestly been doing it the last month because I've just been so busy, so I haven't booked like coaching sessions, but in one-on-one sessions, that's what we normally do. Like if you have a situation, you want to see why something's not manifesting, quote unquote, there's like a lot of details I feel like I need to know to give you like the accurate result, but I can try my best, like general. So if you want to ask any questions like that, in every single vlog I will go to the previous vlog, look at a question, answer it, and I'll talk about something related to spirituality. An update on like my medicine. Like I don't know if you watch my vlog, but basically I went to a holistic doctor, and I have like on this like regimen of there's like new like herbs and supplements. It's not that no like it's nothing strong, you know, or nothing like I need to, not like an antibiotic or anything like that. I'm not like taking like Xanax, I'm taking like turmeric. But the sleep one, I really noticed a difference with. I can tell you what it's called. Pituitrophin. It's like pituitrophin. That's when I see a really big difference with. I definitely fall asleep really well and I sleep really deeply through the night and I feel like I'm well rested in the morning. The nose, I can feel it clearing out because a lot of mucus comes out of my nose in the morning, which I know is really gross, but I can feel the inflammation really like coming out of my body. I feel it more coming out of like my half my nail was like broken here, and so like every time I even touch it, it hurts so badly. And I'm gonna get them done sometime to fit it in tomorrow, or Tuesday or Wednesday, tomorrow Wednesday, so conveniently I can just like hopefully squeeze it in like an hour sometime. But like it's so painful to even touch. That's like the thing about having long nails, like when you just like have it, if I peel it off, I feel like it's really attached to my nail, so this one really hurts. I'm sorry that I'm like being so careful. That like it honestly feels extremely painful consistently. But yeah, I feel like coming in my digestive system more. I mean, it hasn't even been a week yet that I've been taking them. Like Thursday would be a week of like taking them all day, and so she's like to take up to 2 weeks. But the sleep thing I noticed really quickly corrected. I really do like the Mintran. It's supposed to be for anxiety. I noticed I'm a lot more calm throughout my day, which at first I think I was panic. This is like the weirdest analogy, but everybody else relates, but I was almost like panicking that I was so calm because I'm just so used to being so go, like do, like on the next, like I'm like constantly doing, but also planning out a week and doing and like thinking about things I need to call for an upcoming appointment or something to change, and doing and thinking of something I need to post for Clyde, and doing and thinking of something I need to do for PBA, and doing and thinking of this. Like I'm just like always, I feel like this, and I feel like it's made me so much more like present and calm, which at first I don't want to say like not considered as laziness, but I thought there's like, I felt like I was off or something, like oh my gosh, like am I not thinking about every single thing I need to get done? And it's like I don't need to think about every single thing I need to get done. Like I can make a to-do list and just like flow through my day and do it. Like I don't need to. I feel like a lot of times I'll like work myself up because it gives me like a momentum to do things, but I feel like it's like you can do those same things without feeling anxious, and so that's important. But today what I want to talk about is selenite wands. So I love these wands so much. Basically I picked these 2 new ones up this weekend. I went to actually a gem show, and actually my mom is super excited. I just want to interject for those that care. I know sometimes people don't like when I talk about the crystal bracelets or jewelry, but it is like my like life, and so it's really hard for me to not to talk about something that's like my life, and a lot of people really are interested, and you should see how many hundreds of messages my mom gets every day, and so it's really a lot easier sometimes for me to announce something on here. You know, she's doing everything in replies to all of you guys, but she's launching so many amazing new bracelets coming up, like earrings, bracelets, really cool combinations that like I've never even seen before, and so I'm really excited. So I'm gonna follow her Instagram for updates on that. It's readings by Xenia, or you can follow my Instagram. I always post usually when she launches something new at pb97yt. But I picked up 2 selenite wands. I have like a little chunk of selenite. I have like a big stand of selenite, but I wanted wands because I was clearing off with my stick. But basically selenite is like a self-cleansing crystal, so you don't need to like polish onto it or sage it. It automatically cleanses itself, and if you put crystals on it, it'll cleanse your crystals. So maybe if you have some small ones and you got a bigger slab, ideally I want like a really big slab where I can just place all my crystals on. I'm like kind of picky about things like that. Like I don't know, like I need to really connect with the crystal, and like I don't know, like I'm sure if you're into this, you'll know what I mean. Like if you go into a crystal shop or you go whatever on my mom's website or something, you'll immediately get pulled to certain ones like just off the bat, and those are kind of like the ones that most likely are better for you. And so these are really low, but a nice slab would be good to have. But you could place little ones on here because it's kind of like it's a flat surface here. But what wands are good for, and I got 2 because they're just so beautiful. Like look, they're just, these are so nicely like carved, and just I don't know, it's so beautiful. It's really nice. Like I said too, if you just if you want to lay your crystals on, your crystal bracelets on, like put this on your nightstand and lay them on every night, and then you wake up and they're cleansed. Or you can sleep with this under your pillow. There's so many. I'll give you like my 3 favorite ways. One, at night, what you can do, you don't need 2, I just have 2 because I just thought that this one was so beautiful, and like I just like could not give either one of them up. I was just like, I need these. Well, all you guys have to know where reliable sources to buy crystals are. It's really hard because normally, because of my mom's shop, I go to like intense kind of like events for them, like basically meeting with like huge suppliers that are like in miners and things like that. So it's not like I'm just going to like a little shop. So I mean, I've just searched online. I think Etsy has some really good crystals. be careful with eBay sellers, but a lot of eBay sellers have really good crystals. You know, it really just like depends on you. And if you want to ever tweet me a link and ask me if I think it's authentic, I'd really try my best to help you guys out. But selenite should be pretty easy to find, honestly. Just maybe Google selenite one and see what comes up. But at night, to clear off your energy field, you'll basically just like take it. I like this. I've been loving this left one a lot. And then you'll just like go like this and just like, and set the intention to invoke the highest vibration of white, 100% pure love and light. And then take your selenite and then cleanse off your field. And you can affirm things like, I remove any energies that are not my energies. I remove any energy that might have been projected onto me throughout the day that is not my energy. I remove any energy from my aura that does not serve my highest good. I remove anyone else's energy that may be in my aura that does not serve my highest good. I remove any thoughts, beliefs, or frequencies that do not serve my highest good. I cleanse my aura with the highest vibration of white, 100% pure love and light. I fill my aura around me with the highest vibration of white, 100% pure love and light. And I set the intention to be protected in white, 100% pure love and light. I know it's a lot, but sorry, I hit myself in the face. I just let them flow to me. Those didn't come in some specific order or anything like that. I just let them kind of flow. I almost kind of like just get like in a meditative state, like close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and see what affirmations flow to you. You don't need to copy my affirmations. If they really resonate with you, go ahead, take them. But the best affirmations will always be the ones that come to you in any type of sense. If you get an idea for meditation, it's like you're almost channeling. That's the best meditation for you. You can always do ones that are amazing, but if you ever get an idea like, oh, I should visualize pink light or orange light, X, Y, and Z, anything like that, like that's like you getting channeled information. That's gonna be what's best for you. You know what I mean? Like obviously you can follow other ones, other people's in the beginning. It's great, but eventually, as the more you meditate, the more you'll get like these random ideas, and you may just discredit them because you'll think like, oh, what's my certification to do this or whatever. But you just trust your instincts. I like sleeping with it under my pillow, so you can just put it under your pillow. It shouldn't break if it's thick enough. Obviously, if it's small, that they're really thin, it could break. You can get like a small selenite, like polished. I heard like yelling, like a polished stone, or it's like raw chunk. Usually they're polished. You can sleep with that under your pillow and set the intention that it'll clear any of your like thoughts in your head from that previous day, or any basically any energy that anyone else projected onto you to give you different thoughts. So sometimes you're thinking something, you're fine, someone gives you advice, and then you really are thinking, it's rerouting. Like your inner knowing is always gonna be the strongest. Like you know best, like always. Like your intuition is just like so powerful. Just trust how you feel. Like you see something, how do you feel? You meet someone, how do you feel? Like you immediately can kind of tell. Like I don't know, you just need to trust yourself with that. And so I like to set the intention to clear my mind, to keep my mind in the highest version of white, 100% pure love and light while I sleep, and to wake up with a clear mind. And I'll also be careful with getting these wet. If you get it wet, I had like a really nice candle holder that I had a diffuser going next to it, and so when the diffusers, the air came, it's like the what's it called? I don't know the word. You know what I'm talking about. Came onto the stick. It basically makes it get like brassy or something. I don't know what that is. It's because technically this sounds like almost like a salt. I mean it is, and so I'd be careful with that. You can also leave them in certain areas of like your home that maybe you are allowed to cleanse the energy. For example, I feel like I'm in the kitchen a lot. Not like, oh my god, I'm in the kitchen, but like genuinely, like I'm here in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm here during the day, and I'm here like in the evening. And so wherever your energy is the most, or in like the office, it's really good to have there to cleanse the space consistently. Or in a living room where there's a lot of people. If you work in an office or something like that, it would be really amazing for you to bring a selenite stick and like lay it somewhere around your desk, so that that energy around you can consistently be cleared. And if you're ever feeling stressed, you can just pick it up and hold it like this. You can hold it against the area you're feeling kind of tension. And sometimes when I'm thinking too much, I'll hold it kind of like here. But the bigger it is, the better, because it'll hit more chakras. If it's small, you could just hold it on your third eye. You could hold it in your crown, throat, heart. But if you have a bigger one, you can kind of hit a lot of spots, right? But like I'm kind of hitting my heart, definitely throat, third eye, and then I have to hold it here to cleanse out the crown, but you can set that intention. So really awesome. And I want to give you guys a fun fact, and it sounds like honestly a relatively inexpensive one to pick up, and a very strong one, and a really just like great, I feel like it's like an essential piece to have for anyone, honestly. Yeah, it's just great. It's like cleanses everything, cleanses your crystals, it makes you feel so much more like light. I think it's really good to carry with you when traveling. I know it sounds like a lot intense, but because when you're traveling holy shit, you guys, like, you know, it's like you're around people and airports and planes, and stress is just so, and like, because when you get stressed, your vibration gets lower, so it's easier to catch on other people's stress. You know when you're feeling good, like someone's stressed and you honestly don't care. And I'm very empathetic, which is something I really like to shield my energy. Like, if someone who I care about is like upset, like, it's just the most difficult thing for me not to take it on. Like, I feel it immediately in my heart. I can like feel my heart almost like being like pressed, almost like drained. So like anyone else who maybe is an empath, it's really good to clear out your energy consistently and to wear black tourmaline. Today I changed up my bracelets a little bit. I'm wearing garnet. It's very grounding. Rose quartz with a garnet, lemon quartz with black tourmaline. This is amazing. The tourmalated rose quartz with clear quartz, marganite, and then pink opal. Very nice today, button. Look at all those love stones. Be very sweet. But yeah, to like, and then when you sleep in the hotel with you, this would be good to have under your pillow, because then it'll clear off any energy, you know, like that hotel bed and anything you might have encountered while traveling. That was my little spiel on selenite. But like I said, really great stone to pick up. Really good to have even in bracelet form. A lot of times I'll have black tourmaline with selenite, which is really good because it's protective and cleansing at the same time. So I really recommend that. Oh my gosh.
You can kind of see us.
I look uglier, but
you start crying
when the light comes on.
Yep.
Anyway, we're back.
Forgive the lighting.
Seriously, please.
We didn't have our Diva Kino flow.
We don't have our personal photographer here with us today. It's his day off.
It's his day off.
Folks, so we're here at Wakano, one of our traditional spots. And we came here after a dance launch party.
Oh my god, I love you.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
We did. Wait, no, but we left.
No, we were here and like we drank so much water. And
remember when you dropped the coconut?
Seriously. Anyway, so so we're here now, and basically I had a whole fiasco. You guys would not believe what happened. Like, you
didn't tell them yet?
No, I couldn't vlog.
I'm surprised you didn't vlog it.
As I was walking to get my Uber, I didn't realize it yet, but my wallet with my real ID, with my real ID, both my card, debit card, credit card, both fell out. All my info, like my school ID, like everything. And I realized halfway through the ride, and all I thought I was lying this whole time. And so I panicked. And so I panicked, and I was, oh my gosh, like turn around, like I was like, I dropped my wallet. So like basically, instead of Ubering from exactly where I normally Uber. Yeah, sorry. you want to say? Oh, you got that one too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got the same one?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We basically got the same meal. Thank you.
Did you get your sashimi?
No. I mean, yeah, but I think about yeah.
And then when we got Ubered back, I walked like the street like 7 times. My wallet wasn't there. I went to every single local like restaurant that no one turned it in, and I was like, okay, and all I was panicking, so I was like, fine. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna cancel my cards on my Uber and then go to the DMV tomorrow. And then I had a massage scheduled for tomorrow.
A massage?
Yeah, in the evening.
Really?
Yeah, in the evening. Now that I have my cards back, yeah. I have to cancel it. I have to pay for my massage. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. And then I went back, whatever, it wasn't there, so I get the Uber to go back to Ollie. And as I'm in the Uber, I check my email, and a girl emails me like, hi, I found your ID walking,
so
like,
crazy.
I googled your name, and I found your Instagram and your email, like, email me back if you want it. And I email her back, and I give her my number, she called me right away, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so like, we were like just leaving, so I was just driving 5 minutes back, and I met her, and she gave me my wallet ID with everything back. And then I'm now here, 10 hours later. Here we are. We so super.
First impressions.
Alright folks, so I can definitely taste heavy sodium here.
Yeah, I love sodium.
This definitely feels like it was frozen and unfrozen.
Feeling a little salt. What about the algae?
I'm allergic to soy. I went to a holistic doctor, did I tell you?
You're allergic to soy?
Yeah. And even soy lecithin, and shit that's like in everything to preserve it.
Can I have the link to this doctor?
I'm gonna go to her, she's amazing.
I want to.
She does like all this intuitive testing, and she'll tell you like, she's in Glendale. And she's like, if you look at her Yelp, she's all 5-star. You think like she changed my whole life. She told me everything in my body was over.
I love that.
Oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
Like
Oh, that's nice.
like my small intestine wasn't absorbing nutrients, so
Yeah.
when I was sleeping, I wasn't even in a deep sleep, and then also like I have inflammation still in my, she like stares at me, in my stomach, and it's causing my nose to be bloody, so I'm taking stuff to get it out, and every morning I have some mucus come out of my nose.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's all natural herbs. You would love Ollie. It takes 10 minutes.
I'm gonna drink my water like that. I'm sick.
No, you're not.
I am. I have sore throat. I'm not even kidding. That's why I said that.
I forgot that my water is on the stand.
I said it 2 times.
I'll rebuke it.
I literally was like, I'm sick, and you just stared at me.
I kept
I was like, that's my, and then I said, that's my water, and then I was like, okay.
You're like, bitch, doesn't care.
I've had a sore throat from
We're going to Home Goods.
I wanted to go to the Home Goods like yesterday.
Why did we go yesterday?
You were busy in Bora Bora.
My trip to Bora Bora was so great. I swam with the whale.
Okay, what I want to tell the vlog, tell Paulina to stop vlogging her car.
Okay. I get dragged to that a lot. I see, guys.
That's my one note.
Less car,
Less car, more action.
more action.
More ass.
More ass. Mukbang. Live mukbang in Wakanda.
You're drinking my water again.
No, I put your water right there.
I'm thirsty.
God. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love those. I love ginger. Remember the one time I grabbed like your potato or something when you were eating? You got so mad at me.
Did you say potato?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that because I don't eat it.
Ginger?
I don't hate it. I'd rather drink it.
Oh my gosh. I love ginger. If you could give people 3 general life advice, Steve.
I can't give 3. You always ask people stuff on the spot. Like you can't do that. You have to prepare me.
It's called critical thinking.
Well, number 1, don't ask people for advice that
Seriously.
don't have what you're asking for.
Yeah, it's like the quote is don't ask people for advice who haven't been where you're going. It's like I'm going to Bora Bora, so.
Is this yours? I'm confused now.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the next vlog where you have a sore throat.
Cancel, clear, delete. I can't get sick. I'm already on like 12 supplements.
You want that.
The salad is interesting. It's like very, looks like it's like out of a bag.
I don't really enjoy that.
I like how we didn't get a chopstick. The soup is pretty good though. So you're hungry though. You're eating like
I'm starving.
Oh, he's getting so irritated. And you're like, so how far exactly are you? I was like, I don't know. I just want to get
He was an hour and 30 minutes late.
We said 8:30. I came at 9:12.
We said 8:15.
Okay, fine. I was an hour late. I have to pick up so many packages from my old building. Like, I can do that.
Why don't you do that today?
Because I have to call leasing first because security can't authorize to give it to you. Is that fucked up?
That's rude. But it has your name on it.
I have the same thing. I thought that like I could come in the evening.
That's really weird. Or should I say bizarre?
Because they're not in the package room, I guess. Like they set them aside for me.
Yeah.
So I don't think security has access to that. I wanted to tell them. Great meal, just missing my kangaroo tea. The only tea they have is green tea. It's kind of messed up.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but like most of these places have at least a few tea options.
Like heaven.
Oh, what are your thoughts on selenite? I talked earlier about how much I love selenite, especially selenite wand.
I love it. I sleep with one every night.
Under your pillow.
I sleep with it on me.
Really? Like on your chest? move during the night? Doesn't that move with you?
I don't really move while I sleep.
So you sleep like a zombie?
No. I just don't move.
What have you learned in 2018 so far? 2018 so far?
What are these questions?
This is an interview. Welcome.
I feel like I'm on Wendy Williams.
You are.